Hello there, guys and ladies. I thought I would give you just a quick look at GW2. I know you're all over in Asheron's call, and that's fine, but I figure as I continue to be in this game, I thought maybe just like to see this in a little bit more detail, so when you come over it won't be totally unfamiliar with you. So this is basically your login screen. I've got 5 characters. I now understand that there are ways to get additional character slots, which I haven't really explored because I'm more than busy with these. This is my level 54 Guardian. You can see some information over here on the left. My guild is Dark Age of Asheron. Thought you might like that. And up in the upper right hand corner I get to see what my upcoming rewards are. And I can scroll over this to get a look at what happens when I achieve these. That's actually a pretty nice box there. Anyway, let's get in the game. So we're in an area called Dredge Haunt Cliffs, and I get an indication of how many of all the various options I've explored so far. If you get them all, there's a nice achievement chest for that too. Before I get started, I just want to bring up the map real quick, give you a sense for what that looks like. So you have a option over here on the right, lower right, to change your zoom. I'm going to come in a little bit and just show you. So these are, Lucas, when I was talking about these blinky blinkies, these are the blue squares here, is a major reason why in this game you don't need a mount. You can pretty much, once you've explored a map, you can get to any spot on that map pretty quickly. And this is really useful either if there's large battles going on in the zone you happen to be in, and or you're trying to get to undiscovered places. And so here I've got an undiscovered vista. And I could get to it very quickly by double-clicking this. Why don't we just do that? So I'm going to double-click this and give you a sense for what happens. It really doesn't look much different than logging in, because suddenly you're just in a different spot on the map. I'm actually going to go back to where we were. I can remember where we were. I think we were here, because I want to show something to you. So what I'm going to do is I want to show you a vista. This is this indicated here. I've already visited it, but earlier. But I just wanted to give you a sense for what that's like. I'll show you a little bit of combat too. Take on a couple of these griffins. The Guardian basically is a tank that has a bunch of spells. The game to be a paladin. So I just killed this. I can get this search button. Press F down here in the lower right. You can see what I got. I've got it on auto loot, so just things just drop into my bags, which I can show you by pressing I to show inventory. It shows you all the current little bits I've got in my inventory. I'm not going to go through them. No, actually I will. I want to show you this real quick. So I can click here, and anything that's collectible, in other words, things that I would be using in crafting, I click deposit. They all go into my central bank. And I can click compact to basically compress whatever's left. This guy can also play, so look at it.
That looks good.
And we're going to continue up here. Now this guy here, I'm not going to fight him again, but he's a veteran class critter, and so he's one level up above the normal critters as far as health and hits. He's relatively easy to kill. You gotta pull out all the stops. And then there's champions. Champions you typically wouldn't do by yourself. You want in a group. Want to be in a group when you go after those guys. So here's a view or a vista. Postcard. I now have a view option. And the reason you want to do these is twofold. One is, like anything else on the map, if you do everything, all the views, all the blinkies, all the points of interest, etc. on the map, you get an achievement chest, and that can be quite lucrative. The other reason you want to do it, other than it just looks cool, is it gives you an indication of what else is in the area that you might not see just by running around. And so in this case, I'm going to come between these 2 rocks, and there's some kind of a village or something over there, which I will likely explore later. So there's a quick look at Guild Wars 2.